Lil Boosie has had one of the most exhausting journeys in life, from battling kidney cancer for 8 years, being on death row for the murder of his brother-in-law, and simply the reality of being a street rapper in Louisiana. Nothing about his life has been sweet. The chains, the cars, the watches, and women are all cool, but nothing is more draining than being a parent. Like multiple rappers with lots of money, Boosie had multiple kids with different women. However, today we're going to be mainly focused on Toriana Hatch, his ungrateful 16-year-old daughter. Now, Boosie is on child support for most of his kids, and when any of his children turn 16, he has made this tradition that they receive a brand new car of their choice. Tori Hatch was given a 2023 Mercedes-Benz AMG GT. However, Tori had a scheme to take advantage of her father. Tori was in cahoots with her mother to stick Boosie up and put him back on child support for the next year and a half until she turned 18. Now, Lil Boosie has always been a family man and has always taken great care of his children. The children always come and visit and spend the entire summer with him. Now, Toriana all of a sudden came up with the reason that she had to go home early, back to Houston, which left Boosie appalled and confused for the reason of her sudden departure. So my kids come and stay for the summer with me. All of a sudden my daughter says, I gotta go back. All about the blue. Well, what you gotta go back for? I gotta go take my mom somewhere. None of it made sense. The whole time she was trying to hurry up and go back because she knew her mom filed child support on me. I'm not one who's not going to take care of their children. I took care of that child since I didn't even know it was my child. I didn't even know she was my child at first. Her mom was putting the baby on somebody else. Originally, she was named something else. It wasn't until 8 months I found out she was mine. Just like they say, you give an inch to take a mile. The baby mom and the daughter conspired to get the new car and leave Boosie, forcing Boosie to pay child support and give his ungrateful daughter a free car. Boosie has never been one to play with, and he speaks his mind every time with no filter, hence the reason why many people hate him so much. In 2021, Boosie was all aboard the cancel culture train, when messages he said about Lil Nas X were made available to the public. Stop trolling me, dude. LOL, you a whole bitch playing with a gangster. SMH, you can keep S&D and getting F'd in your ass in peace. Hashtag you hate yourself. I would too if I was you. LOL Nas X. If you unalive yourself, you will do this world a huge favor. Nobody wants you here. Seeing the state of the world currently, homophobia and transphobia is widely accepted. And with Boosie being a stand-up guy from the South, he has principles that he believes are right, and homophobia is wrong. It's always been Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Boosie was extremely vocal of his disagreement towards Zion Wade, the son of NBA player Dwayne Wade, who transitioned to a girl. Don't cut his dick off, bruh. Like, bruh, for real. If you're gonna be gay, let him be gay. But don't cut his dick off, bruh. Don't dress him as a woman. Dog, he's 12 years old. He's not up there yet. He hasn't made his final decisions yet. Don't cut his effing dick off, Dwayne Wade. If Zai was a mother effing 19-year-old, 18-year-old grown person, I probably wouldn't have. I know I wouldn't have said anything. I just felt like, that's a child. A child of 12 can't make that decision. Although Boosie received a lot of hate, his speaking points were correct in the sense that, let him be a child. Children at the age of 12 don't even know what they're eating for dinner. And you're going to let them make a life-changing decision towards switching their gender and their entire physical identity? Fast forward to 2023, Toriana Hatch, Boosie's oldest daughter, came out as a lesbian, and some people viewed this as karma for all the negative comments Boosie has said about other people's children. To which she responded, it's never been accepted, but at the same time, she's grown and she can do whatever the hell she wants. She's old enough to know what she wants, and that's her. I learned of it through social media. Like you, I woke up to it. She never came to me and talked to me about relationships. The difference for homosexuality concerning Boosie is that his daughter Iviana was grown, and Dwayne Wade's son was 12 at the time, and that's a totally different age, as he was a little kid making a grown man decision. On August 20th, 2023, Boosie released the song Ungrateful, addressing his ungrateful daughter, who has since taken out his will from this backstabbing incident. Boosie repulled the car and hopped in the studio. Baby mama shouldn't hit me with the child support. Old dirty ass bitch but a lying court. What a AMG Benz, I'ma need that back. Won't play it like that, you ain't about to keep that. Guess that bitch still mad cause her brother got whacked. It's the same nigga that F your little sister in the cat. You SMD bleak D while I F you from the back. You ain't never been ish but a effing hood rat, you ungrateful ass. Boosie didn't shy away from addressing anything, especially the brother of his first baby mama, Terrence Boyd, who was killed allegedly by Marlo Mike, someone viewed as Boosie's teenage assassin who did all the dirty work for him in Louisiana. Boosie went on Instagram Live, fueling the fire even more. He went even further to embarrass his baby mother, who was aware that Tori, his 14-year-old daughter, was getting intimate with 19-year-old boys in the past.
Yep, she was embarrassing the fam. I mean, she was giving her body away at football games in the bathroom, man. I mean, and the mama okay with it. Mama let 19-year-old boys stay with a 14-year-old.
Boosie is a well-known street figure who brings his problems and airs it out to the internet. He's been very vocal about 6ix9ine and the recent quote-unquote stitching by Gunna, and says they should never rap again. Boosie has always been rooted in principles, right is right and wrong is wrong. And the fact that rappers could tell on their friends and come back out and rap like nothing happened is something that he believes is despicable. Or as he says, respectfully ratting. However, you would think considering Boosie was recently released from jail, he want to keep his business to himself, avoiding anything negative about him touching the internet. His 16-year-old child has no respect for her father, and her bitter mother is who turned her against him.
He broke my heart before a nigga could.
I don't even know what they mean.
Listen, I'm a little girl.
Dog you all that girl said was you be busy. I'm taking out my wheel in the morning. I'm taking out my shit in the morning. You call my daughter a bitch. Tell that I'm taking out my wheel in the morning. You call my daughter a bitch. I'm a black hoe when I wish you would put your hands on my car.
In the future, as she grows older, she'll live to regret this public falling out with her father when she becomes wiser. One of the most important choices people make in life, without thinking most of the time, is who they have children with. Now, this is a prime example of someone having children with someone who doesn't respect you and will use your child as a pawn to disrespect you and try and get their way. Tory Hatch even went as far to say as she'd rather a dad that wasn't famous and hope and wish that her dad was a trapper instead.
When that conversation came up, oh, do you like being the daughter of a person that's famous? I always said that it was aggravating. And I'd rather have I never said I'd rather have a regular, but I said I'd rather have a dad that's trapping or something.
I don't know if this is just celebrity kids, but the youth are doomed. What world are we living in where a child rather role model be a drug dealer, risking their life and their freedom, than a rapper with multiple avenues of income that is so rich that he can literally afford to buy you a car because you turned 16, providing you with the quality of life that he never had at your age? This child is exactly like Boosie. The outburst, the tone of voice, the mannerism, the body language, her whole persona embodies Boosie. Going as far to publicly badmouth her father, he was only one on the death penalty. He should have stayed on there. That's how I'm feeling. I don't take it back. Consequently, her father and her have had a public falling out that will probably never be amended, considering she's almost an adult. Charleston White throughout the last year has become the online voice of change in the hip-hop community. As he is famously known for dissing rappers like King Von and Nipsey Hussle, he has went as far to even go after rapper kids such as Boosie and T.I.'s son. Charleston White called out Tootie Raw and King Harris for getting arrested despite being rapper babies and being rich since they were kids. Boosie, your boy don't know how to fight, and neither did that T.I., little yellow mother effer long-haired freak. That little MFer don't know how to fight either. Nigga, y'all babies is rapper nigga babies. And that little T.I. little boy, that little yellow son bitch, think he playing tough? You're going to jail, nigga. Dog, you little boy going to jail just like your daddy. Going to jail just like your daddy went. I'm talking about that goddamn little Boosie boy and that T.I. boy. They ain't gonna be ish. Matter of fact, them boys gonna grow up and be strung out on drugs the way they going. Charleston White has become a strong advocate against Boosie and T.I., being street rappers that uphold a certain code and degenerate behavior destroying the black community. Charleston is by far the worst person to beef with in hip-hop. In the case where a Soulja Boy put up on him, he maced him, and if you were to threaten him online or in any way, like how Tootie Raw did in that voice message, he's gonna call the police on you and get you arrested. Truly hip-hop's biggest troll.
Listen to the music.
Bro, shut your old mess ass up. You too old for that shit. Your ass need to go get in the fucking bed, you old bitch. Stop speaking on us, you stupid motherfucker. Hope you fucking die, bitch.
I hope your daddy died, nigga, with that diabetes. Yeah, in order. Yeah, I hope your daddy died with that diabetes, nigga. I hope China don't send the insulin over here 1 month.
Now, T.I. followed this up and responded with his own message. Just pull me up to speed on what some grown-ass mother effing man had to say about my mother effing son. I know niggas who want attention. I know niggas who ain't got ish going on, ain't no real town, can't do nothing but kick up dust and wait on ish to fall down so they can get dirty and some other effing clout to get them. I know that's how niggas get paid. I understand that you're a bottom feeder and a parasite. I understand that when that's your business, but boy, I'll spare no expense on your ass about mine. Give a F about no police, I'll do all my time. Nigga, I got families willing to risk their lives and freedom to die about me and mine. Don't effing play with me, man. Don't effing play with my mother effing child again. Then Charleston White just went ballistic. Say, T.I., listen, if your boy jump on me, y'all will bury that yellow MFer. I'll shoot him right in his goddamn throat. I wish an 18-year-old, 19-year-old nigga would jump on me. Boy, I'd Trayvon Martin that little MFer. I swear to God, my right hand to God, I swear to tell the truth. The whole truth, nothing but the truth. If T.I.'s son jump on me, I'm going to George Zimmerman, Trayvon Martin, his little MFing ass. You better get your boy tip, and you better tell him you work for Crime Stoppers. The ongoing drama between T.I. and Boosie with Charleston White is unresolved. However, when it comes down to it, it's pretty doubtful that White will bring charges against the two young boys, considering their fathers have definitely warned them to not engage with him online. From his public falling out with his 16-year-old daughter, and then forced entitlement of his bitter BM, Boosie has taken a public loss. The LGBTQ community on his neck after his disheartening comments about Lil Nas X, as well as Dwayne Wade's son, and Charleston White trying to get him and T.I.'s son arrested. The internet is no good for Boosie.